What's up, guys? Let's update the Bitcoin market trends. Here, we have the daily chart of Bitcoin from a daily perspective. So does this mean it's time to start shorting Bitcoin? In fact, over the past 2 days, I've been reminding everyone not to panic if Bitcoin pulls back slightly. Yesterday's title even mentioned that while Bitcoin has been climbing steadily like stairs, it might drop quickly like an elevator, because I believe there's a need to hunt stop losses and clear out leverage positions. Over the weekend, I conducted a detailed live analysis in my community for over an hour. Based on Bitcoin's behavior in 2017, I think there's a possibility of a pullback to clear out leverage positions. In the past couple of days, I've noticed some overbuying activity. Although Bitcoin has repeatedly attempted to break previous highs, I advise against chasing the rally in the current market situation. Currently, we are seeing a slight pullback, which I personally consider a normal and healthy correction, because Bitcoin's recent rally has been almost too perfect, which might give many bulls the false impression that any entry point guarantees profits. Historically, such moves often result in late-coming bulls having their stop losses triggered before the market resumes its upward trajectory. This kind of behavior is not uncommon and aligns with our past analyses. Let's quickly review what happened the first time Bitcoin attempted to break $10,000. Back then, Bitcoin displayed aggressive upward momentum, only to drop sharply and hunt stop losses. It tested the highs without breaking through and then retraced to levels around the Fibonacci 0.618-0.66 zone. Similarly, we've discussed that $94,000 might act as support this time, and indeed it held, leading to a continuation of the uptrend toward previous highs. When Bitcoin approaches a psychological milestone like $10,000, the crowded bullish sentiment often triggers stop-loss hunting. Bitcoin tends to fake breakouts before pulling back sharply to clear out late-coming bulls, creating a healthier environment for sustained growth. After these stop-loss hunts, we typically see rebounds and eventual upward continuation, as was the case during its initial test of $10,000. This pattern reflects a common need to shake out weaker hands and lighten the market's load before strong upward momentum can resume. Currently, Bitcoin seems to be testing the $100,000 level. Although it appears to hold temporarily, signs of a false breakout are emerging. If we analyze from the daily chart, there are two potential levels where a stop-loss hunt might occur. However, the 4-hour chart suggests a single critical zone. From a daily perspective, one likely scenario is breaking below previous lows to test earlier highs. If this strong support holds, the market could rebound. Otherwise, it might fall further to test imbalanced zones created by rapid moves, which have yet to be adequately filled. On the 4-hour chart, the starting point of this rounded upward move appears to be a critical zone. This level is likely filled with long-position stop losses. If the initial support fails, the price could dip further to trigger those stops and then test previous bearish levels before rebounding. Historically, this pattern has created excellent buying opportunities after stop-loss hunts. Looking at Fibonacci levels, the 0.618-0.66 zone coincides with previous lows. If Bitcoin tests this area, it may fill a minor consolidation zone before resuming its uptrend. This scenario aligns with past patterns from 2017, where Bitcoin similarly tested critical Fibonacci levels and rebounded. As for Ethereum, it currently faces resistance near $4,000. If it consolidates further and Bitcoin fills its gap with a price reaction, Ethereum might also test its own bearish zones before resuming its uptrend. If you sold around $4,000, consider observing its price action for a potential re-entry point. However, I personally find Bitcoin's market behavior to be clearer and more predictable than Ethereum's at the moment. Today's dip can be attributed to a gap on the daily chart, which Bitcoin appears to be filling. Futures data also highlight this gap left over from last weekend. While such gaps don't necessarily need to be filled, Bitcoin has returned to do so, signaling a consolidation phase. If this gap is filled and the price recovers, a reversal may occur. Ideally, I'd like to see a test of lower levels to strengthen the market before resuming the uptrend. My analysis remains consistent. Don't fear minor pullbacks and view stop-loss hunts as opportunities. Today's decline should not worry you excessively. Let's keep monitoring the charts and stay prepared for the next great opportunity. New listing, NS/USDT. Grab a share of the 4,800,000 nanoseconds prize pool. The Sui name service SNS revolutionizes digital identity by offering a seamless, decentralized, and user-friendly platform for managing domain names on the Sui blockchain. It provides a secure and immutable way to associate human-readable names with complex blockchain addresses, enhancing user experience and accessibility. Event 1. New user exclusive token splash deposit to earn from a 3 million NS prize pool. 1-time sign up on Bybit and complete identity verification. 2. Accumulate a deposit volume of at least 350 NS or deposit 100 USDT and trade 100 USDT worth of NS via your first trade using your Bybit account. The first 10,000 new users to complete both steps will each receive 300 NS. Event 2. Trade to earn from a 1 million NS prize pool. During this period, simply trade at least 1,000 USDT worth of NS on spot to earn a share from the 1 million NS prize pool. The more you trade, the larger your share of the prize pool. Rewards will be capped at 100,000 NS per user. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.